Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of Captain America Issue 8, 2025. Ooh, that's a really nice cover and kind of details what we're kind of getting into with the skulls at the bottom. And we've got Bazaldua as the artist on this one, and that works pretty well because I've seen this art style with Thor, and it works really well here with Cap too. So let's crack into this. Apologies, General Ross, but the president is quite busy. Don't you dare, Brooke. I just did an overnight from Romania for this face-to-face. I'm sorry if Secretary of State isn't good enough for you, Thaddeus. I'll keep in mind your low regard for my station when I tell the president to deploy you to the North Pole. We need to move on Latveria at once. If Salvation unearths whatever weapons his predecessor had stashed there, he's in for good. We'll have another Victor Von Doom on our hands. But if we take Latveria now, we'll have a proper foothold in Europe. We can, Ross. Drop the Red Hulk eyes. I'm not intimidated by your super anger. Doom tortured you. You've made this far too personal. This Secretary of State, yes, definitely understands that, but does not understand the lengths at which that Ross will go to. The President appreciates the knowledge you brought to the Latvian situation, but you're being reassigned. We've got this from here. As we see him doing his, crazy Hulk eyes, and he's still red-eyed there. It's like, Ross. Latveria. You never thought about capitalizing on being Alina Von Doom? Sometimes, yes. To use my cousin's name and show that a Doom can push for peace, it could be powerful. Very true. Okay, so, cousin. I'm alright with that. But the paying people have just seen that name. It would be too much. You're from the Second World War. If another Hitler rose after Adolf's defeat, even a peaceful one, how would people react? I suppose you're right. Yep, exactly. But to hide it, I'm not sure that's a way forward. The Homeland Party is bigger than me or my name, Captain. Sometimes secrecy is needed. Like now, I know it's a lot, asking you to trust me, but spies are everywhere in Doomstadt. These tunnels, shielded from eyes and ears, provide a perfect spot to meet. And who exactly are we meeting? My SHIELD team is scouring Latveria for weapons of mass destruction while I trudge through sewers with a pacifist. I need to know what we're doing here, Alina. We're making sure Latveria has a future. Come, we wait here for our friends. I spoke with a woman, a shopkeeper, about the situation here. I see, and what did you learn? That you're going to be killed. It's like, yep, and I like them kind of sneaking around. We get some, movement, even though it's kind of more of a talky kind of thing going on. Oh, and this is very interesting, the close-up panel on that kind of bit. Salvation presents himself to the world as a man of conviction, for democracy, for peace. And so I speak of democracy and peace. I criticize what I see true Latveria to be doing, what Salvation is doing. And this is the result. 8 hours of surgery, a mind dulled by painkillers, but I know I have to keep going. To speak for those too afraid to. Exactly, as she's showing off the wound that she received. The world doesn't need another martyr, Alina. It needs you alive so you can keep doing your work. I know you practice nonviolence, but the world is violent. I'm not naive, Captain. It's my privilege and my pain to not fight, to not pick up a gun. I can fill this role because men like you fill another, the warrior. Zooming in on his face. It's like, yeah, we fight in the roles that we are best known for. Just because you're not physically fighting doesn't mean that she isn't fighting in ways that are very different but still help to achieve the goals that you are, Steve. You're telling me, Joe, that these ICBMs don't count as weapons of mass destruction? It's the Marvel Universe. No. There are people that count as weapons of mass destruction. They're delivery systems, Trevor, but their payload isn't nuclear, and we couldn't find any trace of radiation to indicate they ever were. What do you think, Red Widow? Doom wouldn't wish to poison the world with nuclear weapons. Why rule a fallow planet? Very true, Red Widow. Oh, you're not just a killer, are you? You're something else. I'm whatever my client needs me to be, using the skills I have at my disposal. Quite the skills, I'd say. Seen you take out those soldiers yesterday? Honestly, you move like the wind. It's beautiful. It is not. It's like, okay, so it's interesting to see how these two kind of interact and what they kind of view themselves as. It's a result of a lifetime of torture, of grueling ordeals designed to turn me into a killer. I do not see any beauty in that. I understand that, Red Widow. Sure, but I don't know. So much of beauty stems from struggle, yeah? Flowers pushing through the soil, music coming through hardship. Yeah, it's a little bit different, though. I know a little something about that. I wasn't born a killer either. I'm sorry you went through such pain, Widow, but the result, it's sublime. Your removal of the sniper was quite good as well. I know. Well, if there's nothing here, it's like, okay, so I'll have to watch out for them. We shouldn't be here either. Let's get Fury on the line. Hit our next target. We should update Captain America what's happening first. Very good. He's probably with Fury on his secret mission. Strange. His comms are offline or blocked somehow. I do like that close in on his face. Like, what's going on here? I hope he's alright. Glad that he's on Cap's side at the moment. Latveria is your whole life, isn't it? It is. Is America not yours? The idea of America is so large in my head and heart that it hurts sometimes. It's overwhelming. Totally get that, Steve. The good, the bad, the dream of it. It makes me wonder if I have anything left for anyone else. It can be lonely. Neither of you are alone. In the fight for freedom. Apologies for the delay. We had to lose the secret police before entering the tunnels. You. Murderers! I watched your people shoot unarmed civilians. Ah, Captain America. It's like, okay, let's see what goes on here. The man who knows what's best for us. Captain, please, this is Melor Sandu and his sister Mara, the leaders of the Latmerian Liberators. They're here to talk. Hear them out, I'm begging you. It's like, okay, what's going on here? Let's see how this kind of works. You've got 5 minutes before and that's, some people would just go ass kicking on the first go, but Steve's like, alright, 5 minutes. Before you what? Arrest us? Broadcast that the new shield takes the side of that monster Salvation? Dude, you need to make sure that your people don't kill innocent people, motherfucker. Easy, brother. I understand that this war can't be stopped by speeches alone. While I don't wish for our people to be caught in the crossfire, I trust Mara and Melor. They're truly fighting for a free Latveria. I carry the dead in my heart, Captain. Every casualty is a blight on our cause. But it doesn't change our mission, freedom, no matter the cost. It's like, okay, yeah, but you gotta make sure you're not doing stupid-ass shit. We know your record of service, the things you fought for, what you've sacrificed. We're not that different. I don't kill people. We're at war. There's no avoiding death in war. I'm sorry. A death that can't be prevented is one thing. One that you could yourself have prevented is another, you dumb fucker. We think that Salvation knows where the weapons are. He may even control them. If that's the case, we will be destroyed before the UN even votes on what to do with our country. Our spies have received word that there's a master list of weapons locations in a camp 10 kilometers south of the city. We'll help you find that list if you promise to take those weapons from that monster before we kill him. It's like, okay. I also thought that we were supposed to get other kind of countries' captains into play. I'll have to see how that works out. Maybe Armageddon kind of changed that kind of stuff. Alright. So we then switch over back to Ross. Sir, Eddie's soldier, turns out my rank means shit these days. Yeah, because you've gone fucking nutso. Did the meeting with the president not go well, sir? It most definitely did not, Captain Dokes. Dokes. We're at a watershed moment. America is under threat, and the powers that be will apparently do nothing to stop it. I love when people put that kind of shit and just completely try and justify their own shit with batshittery. You're under my command because you're patriots, loyal to America. None of you, and we'll do whatever. Not to the paid shills running it into the ground. What I'm asking of you is going to make us outcasts. Some will call you traitors, but we're with you, sir, for freedom. For freedom, and freedom lies in being bold. Of course, then we see Bruce Banner Hulk's like, oh, he's going to turn these people into Hulks. That's never good. Is that the next one? Or maybe the next couple. There we go, yeah. Fury, farmhouse is just dead missiles. Huh. Well, next stop will be below the former American embassy. Doom's idea of a sick joke. Yeah. Well, we'll head there right away. We're assuming Rogers joined you on whatever your secret mission is. Damn it, Steve. He most definitely did not. Fuck. I'll meet you at the embassy. Radio silence until I get there. As evidently Fury kicked some fucking ass. I'm like, okay. As we don't know who might be listening. Salvation, sir. They're on the move again. Translator from Latvian. Should we send our men in? Let them wait. The moment Fury's American-backed crew finds Doom's weapons, we blow them to pieces. It's like, you fucking... Steve, we need to help the SHIELD people too. Most of the soldiers are stationed inside the city, so we shouldn't face much resistance. Even still, let's keep it stealth. 3 of us will enter, the rest stay behind unless we run into problems. I'm jamming radio communication so we can keep this contained. When all this is settled... yeah, we see like a lot of other kind of groups there, but it's like, okay, we go in stealth. When all this is has settled, I think we'll move to Ruvia. Settled? You think any of this will be... as we see them come and get them, and I love that the dude's getting ready to kind of slice him, but like Steve's going like, no killing. It's like, yeah, you can just knock him out. What's the fucking point? This is far from ideal, and stapling's decent at the moment. No loose pages at the moment. I can't trust Melor or Mara, even with Alina's assurances. One building at a time. Mara, search for the list while we keep watch. On it. Which means I need to keep an eye on the enemy. And them. This is going to take forever. I spotted 5 proper buildings it could be in. Not ideal, but we're working on little information. We should split up and search, speed things up. Miller, no, I can't be lookout for both. Damn it. And of course, dude does know how to do stealth and fucking gets spotted and goes, and then we have to go hambo jambo. Move quickly. He's attempting to pretty much take him out, but he's only able to get one down with his shield before someone else sees it. And hope no one... Intruders! Melor, don't worry, Captain. I'm an excellent shot. And then he actually does just take out the dude's leg. It's like, alright. And so they're just firing on him. Our radios aren't working. Get reinforcements. Have to let Melor handle the rest. If they get back up, we're done for. As he goes after a jeep to pretty much like stop that. And he's like getting dragged. Come on, hold on. Stop this before. Emil, it's him. Rah! As he pretty much gets dragged up and is fighting the one dude in the jeep. Sir? What is it? I don't know. But they're coming in hot and, fuck, get me an RPG. It's like, oh shit. And I'm like, fuck, man, don't go completely on RPG. You don't know what the fuck's going on. As Cap gets blown off. Damn it. Well, I love that we're going through and the paneling zooms in and then kaboom. It's like, yeah, holy shit. Good explosions and stuff. Where is he? Get up, Steve. Move your body. You've been blown up before. You just have to. He went into the pit. No. I can't. This, as he's pretty much in a mass grave. It's like, holy shit. It's like, damn. I've got him. But then we start seeing the shield come out and we see pissed Steve. Like, this is... The art really sells that. It's like, that is not happy. And then we just get panels of him just, like, cracking people. He even gets hit in the shoulder, but he's like, Rogers, come in, Rogers. The team says you're on your own. Unacceptable. Meet us at the embassy immediately. Captain! As someone's able to grab his arm. Rogers. Mara, it's over. I'm sorry. Oh God, it's true, as we see Miller looking at the mass grave. They hid this spot from drones with Doom's anti-surveillance technology. So many dead. Who? Civilians. Perceived enemies of salvation. Evil. Pure. We lied to you, Captain. I'm sorry. The list isn't of weapons. It's a list of the dead so we can give the families an answer. We had no idea the bodies were so close. So horrific, so brazen. Rogers, come in, damn it. Fury. Finally, what are you? I just found a mass grave. People's salvation is murdered. Damn it, we suspected as much. Did you? That would have been pretty good intel to share. Because then you know who you're fucking dealing with. Even if it's a rumor that he would be able or capable of pulling something off like that, Steve needs to know. I'll alert the people above us. They'll get the UN to assess the situation once the coalition is formed and ratified. Salvation will deny it, of course, but when the forensics are finished, we may have what we need to know. He killed them. This ends now. I'm going after him, Nick, with or without you, and God help you if you stand in my way. It's like, he sees wrong, he's got to fight it. And that's badass Steve there. It's like, yeah, to be continued. Let's see. Captain America has formed an alliance with the Latvian liberators to put a stop to violent insurgent leader Salvation and his domineering true Latvian army. But Marius won't back down without a fight, and Steve is determined to bring him to justice even in the face of resistance from his own team. As allegiances shift, can Steve free Latveria from Salvation's grip once and for all? Yeah. So, it was interesting to learn that Alina was Doom's cousin, and definitely makes sense why she wouldn't just immediately kind of use the Doom name, because similarities to, like, Hitler and stuff. Bringing in the leaders of the other faction was like, oh shit, yeah, that's not going to work out. The ones that are kind of, like, just going a little bit hambo, and I'm like, no lord, damn it, stealth, motherfucker, and... It was interesting to shift back to the S.H.I.E.L.D. ones to see the kind of Red Widow kind of working and having kind of a relationship with, I think it was Charles? But, like, detailing what's kind of going on with them. Ross being a fucking dumb shit and thinks, oh, we gotta take over Latveria, and I'm gonna make my own Hulks to do it. It's like, oh, okay. If Banner or anybody else did this, you'd be like, they're a menace. But no, when I do it, I'm completely right. It's like, fuck you. And then finding that mass grave just put Steve on the part of, like, Salvation needs to go down. Fuck this shit. No. So we'll have to see if he's got to fight the S.H.I.E.L.D. team. I think it would fracture along the lines that, I think it's Trevor. Let me see here. Nope, I'm going too far. Let me see. No, Joe. Joe's the one, and then the one that's pretty much on Cap's side. So we'll see what's kind of going on with that and what kind of fault lines go into this. But this is pretty interesting so far, and I didn't mind the switch of artists here. It's like, oh, I enjoyed their Thor work. I am enjoying their Cap work here. Liking the kind of movement and the use of the shield and the kind of like explosions and stuff. It's more kind of grounded than what we've seen in Thor, but it still works for what's going on here. I'm like, I can't wait to see what happens next. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.